Hi guys, it's Kitty. So it's the start of week 15 and I am sort of excited. I'm still losing weight. It's not as fast as it was in the first week. It's never going to be as fast as in the first week. I lost a pound this week, but that's put me well into like the 14 stone range, and considering I started at 18, I'm super chuffed about that. Someone said to do a video about tips and tricks, so I want to start by saying there aren't really any tricks to this diet. You're not eating anywhere near as much as you used to. That's the trick. And this would work with any diet, so anything where you've got a calorie deficit is going to help you lose weight. You basically have to have a deficit or burn off 3,500 calories to lose 1 pound. So in that first week where we're all seeing 3 to 14 pound losses for some people, a lot of that is water weight. So we get really, really excited and hyped up, and then we're like, oh, what do I do now? Because it stops coming off, and that can be really disheartening. So one thing I will say is research. Understand what you're getting yourself into. You're going to have a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of people out there who do have science behind them that explains about, like, if you are going to eat so much less calories, then your metabolism's going to drop, and that's true. So you need to find ways to counteract that. I exercise. I will, if I want to eat something, as long as it's not 12 packs of Maltesers, I will go and eat it. I won't do it every day. I will probably do 1 day a week where I'm like, okay, well, I really want a muffin, or I really want a slice of pizza, and I will go and have that. And the way that I look at it is, as long as my calorie deficit is still there, it's not that much of an issue. So that's really good for me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm amazing. The other thing is distractions. A lot of the times when your body's telling you it's hungry, you're actually thirsty. So I try and make sure that I've got a bottle of water with me at all times. At this point, I do think that Aldi should just sponsor me for their flavoured water. So if you're out there, hi. And get a hobby. I'm actually learning Japanese. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I play a lot of Animal Crossing. So I was looking behind me because I thought my Switch was here. It's actually over there on the table. Yeah, Animal Crossing. I'm working from home. And I have to say as well, this diet has been a lot easier this time around because I'm working from home. A lot of people obviously naysay about the pandemic and everything like that. And I totally get that it's affecting people in so many ways that, I mean, I can't even start to think about. But it's been one of the best things that's happened to me. It's really stupid. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, let's look at the positive in everything. I don't think that's something that everyone can do. And I'm pretty much a naysayer when it comes to myself. But this pandemic has allowed me to save money. It's allowed me to do this diet properly. I've lost 3.5 stone, which is insane, in 14 weeks, because this is the start of week 15. And it's allowed me to sort my mental health out. It's also allowed me to start the first step in getting a divorce. That was the thing that I didn't want to talk about before, because I didn't know if I was going to get it or what was going to happen with that, and it's all been okayed, so I can talk about it now. And that is something that I've wanted to do for 3 years, so everything's sort of slowly coming together. And I don't want to jinx anything, I'm just going to touch some wood, hold on. So yeah, it's finding your groove in bad times. That's what you've got to do, I think. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. A lot of people do find the loneliness very difficult. I'm very much a person who likes to be by themselves. Other people exhaust me all the time. Just like, why with your drama? And yeah, so, I mean, the main tips, as I say, is find your reason for doing this. It can't be somebody else, it can't be someone telling you that you're fat. I mean, my ex used to call me like Tyrannosaur because of how I sounded coming down the stairs. That's not a reason to do this, that's a reason to leave that person. I wanted to do this because I was no longer feeling comfortable, I couldn't walk very far, I had put on so much weight, and I had no money. It was just ridiculous. So there were the reasons that I wanted to do it. The next tip, as I say, drink lots and lots of water. If you drink water, you will have higher losses. Your body isn't trying to hold on to anything unnecessarily, essentially. I would also say try and find a light to moderate exercise routine. As you've seen in my previous videos, which I'll link down below, I've actually got a Switch and I use the Ring Fit Adventure as much as I can. I also use the little pedal machine, which is down here. Yeah, I try and do whatever I can to keep my body active. Again, especially whilst working from home. The third one is set non-scale victories for yourself, little short-term goals. Excuse me. So, for example, this t-shirt is a XL. I never thought in a million years I would be wearing an XL again, and it is too big. So that was a non-scale victory for me. And I also wanted to be able to walk to the pharmacy and back without being completely out of breath, and I managed that. I'm trying to think of different tips. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Very important thing from Parks and Rec, but it is true. The money that I spent on buying myself chocolate every single day, like specifically Maltesers, I yesterday managed to go to B&M, and that's where I get my jellies from. So I'm just going to tell you about these. These are 19p at B&M at the moment, and they have 9 calories. So they're on the higher range for the 10-calorie ones, but 9 calories. This is what I'll have in the morning rather than having a bar or a shake, and then I'll try and delay the shake or bar as long as I can. But when I was there, I saw, I think they've got their Christmas stuff out. It's really early. They had a makeup set from Revolution, and it was called 12 Days of Revolution. Now this set is normally 70 and it was down to 30, and I was like, I can't afford that because I'm not spending so much money. And I mean, to be conservative with the amount I was spending on chocolate, if I'd spent £2 a day, then in 2 weeks that was paid off. So yeah, but I was spending more than £2 a day. Anyway, yeah, so non-scale victories, set yourself little goals, treat yourself. You are doing a very difficult thing. And, oh, I don't do this, so I feel really bad for saying it, but measure yourself. A lot of the times the scale isn't going to reflect the actual change in your body shape. Mass of fat and mass of muscle are two very different things. So fat for like a pound would be this, whereas mass for a muscle would be this. So you're going to see yourself staying the same weight, but your body's going to change. So don't let that dishearten you either. Anyway, so I think this is probably a long enough video now. Oh, excuse me. So if you do like what you've seen today, please do pop a thumbs up on this video. Comment down below with what your little goals are, what your tips and tricks are for other people, what you'd like to see in the next video. Comment, share, subscribe, and just keep being yourselves. That's all you can do. Love you guys. Bye.